Hey, good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that the sun is shining. You guys have had your coffee and everything is going fantastic. Yes? Okay, good. Okay, our next video is by an artist called Cryptic Kairos, and he's an independent rapper, and I'm a little late on the uptake. He dropped this back in May. It is featuring Breana Marin, and it's called Missing. Let's get it.
We were just some little kids having fun in California, playing in the streets until the lights cut on it. Not a care in the world for that moment. I had my little brother, mother, but my father was a goner. I barely see my mother cause she's always working late, trying to make it through it while the bills are stacking up. One day I seen her cry, I couldn't take it this time, I wonder why my dad had left us behind. The next thing you know, I started slaying some dope, and here I'm thinking I could help from all the pain in the soul. I joined a gang from the city and I steal out, jumping in the back with the pack, then we peeled out. But yeah, that's my life on the felony lane, the memory grave, defending from the diss in my name. I got caught by an undercover cop with a loaded bullet Glock, hit the trigger then he shot.
Oh, okay. So basically, he's telling you his story, right? This is his story. It's not really bar heavy or anything. He's just telling you a story. He's basically saying, look, I grew up, my parents split up. Well, my dad left. He just left, you know, and my mom worked a lot. Then he starts to talk about, you know, joining a gang when he was younger and then getting caught with a loaded Glock, a 9mm, a gun, by an undercover police officer.
Just always working late, trying to make it through it while the bills are stacking up. One day I seen her cry, I couldn't take it this time, I wonder why my dad had left us behind. The next thing,
yeah, so, you know, his mom's always working late. One day he sees her crying. He doesn't know why. His father left him, you know. He's just, I think he's probably a lot angry, you know, at that time. We're here, dude. I gotcha.
I started slaying some dope, and here I'm thinking I could help from all the pain in the soul. I joined the gang from the city and I steal out, jumping in the back with the pack, then we peeled out. But yeah, that's my life on the felony lane, the memory grave, defending from the diss in my name. I got caught by an undercover cop with a loaded bullet Glock, hit the trigger then he shot. Since we last spoke, I wonder if you got the letter that I last wrote. You got me feeling a little insane, leaving us feeling the pain, leaving flowers on your grave, choosing the felony lane. Yeah, I had my mother now kicking me out, cause I was spilling when I finally figured it out. But all I wanted was to give her the crown, and now I'm sitting in the cell without a chance to bail out. So now tell me what's the reason got them killing you? I'm really missing you. You got me right here thinking that I'm you. We'll live forever, but I'm sinking too. You had us crying with Cyrus and silent right there in the living room, and I've been looking for a sign through the way you left us, but was it really your time too? I realized that all the crime that I was trying to do internally was my attempt just to find you.
Oh man. So he's in a jail cell, and basically he's like writing a letter. I think this is all about his father, you know, missing his father. It's like, where were you when I was growing up? You know, where are you now? You know, and he's like, I feel like all of this came about because I realized I was missing you. Like, you were missing. And when he says I was missing you, I think it's more like you were missing in my life. I needed you during this point in my life, but you weren't there. So mom had to work, and she was stressed out, and she worked all these jobs, and she wasn't around to really parent us or take care of us in that way. So I joined a gang so I could have a family, but with being in a gang comes doing illegal shit, and this cop caught me with, you know, a weapon, and it shot, because it was obviously cocked and loaded. A shot rang off. He either shot the cop, or the cop shot him, and he's in prison. And he's basically saying, where the fuck have you been? Where are you? And so I believe that's what this is all about, is his father. He's writing this letter to his father. I might be totally fucking wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting off of this.
I'm really missing you. You got me right here thinking that I'm you. We'll live forever, but I'm sinking too. You had us crying with Cyrus and silent right there in the living room. And I've been looking for a sign through the way you left us, but was it really your time too?
Yeah.
I realized that all the crime that I was trying to do internally was my attempt just to find you.
Yeah. Nothing against this chick. I mean, this girl, Breana Marin. Nothing against her. I wish she had used a different girl on the hook. The hook is a good hook, but I don't like her voice. I'm sorry. I wish she had used a different girl. Her voice is too high for it. He needs someone with a more smoother voice, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He's got a soprano on there, and he probably needs, you know, an alto or something. Just something smoother, you know, because he's got a nice, deep, rich rapper voice. So I have nothing against this girl. I just don't think the hook works because she's singing, her voice is too high. That's just my personal opinion, though. But so far, the song's fire. The beat's alright. It's like she's auto-tuned so much. Maybe it's not her. Maybe they just overproduced the hook, because I can barely understand what the hell she's saying. Maybe they just overproduced the hook, put too much auto-tune in it, and just distorted it too much, because I can barely understand what she's saying. And if she's not enunciating properly on top of that, it's not going to work with the auto-tune and everything else. Let me... right here. It's like she's trying to be Rihanna, but she's not. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm really sorry. To me, her voice isn't pleasing to me. Now, that's just my personal opinion of that. I think she's auto-tuned to death. And I think that's because she has serious pitch issues. I can hear her going off pitch. She's all over the place as far as pitch goes. This song would be a banger if you had a different girl in there. That's just my personal opinion. She's obviously auto-tuned way too much, and I think that's because the producer recognized that Breana Marin, I'm really sorry, sweetie, but this is the deal. When you did this, you sang it way too high, and you ran into pitch issues, and they auto-tuned the shit out of your voice. And because of that, when you sang the hook, it comes out distorted. You can barely understand what she's saying if it's just a casual listener and someone that's not just like focused on your voice trying to figure out what you're saying. So people aren't going to understand what the fuck you're saying. And the other thing, when you go into this whole solo part, which you're doing for like the last, minute of the song, you can hear all the pitch issues going on in there. So someone might shut off the song at that point if they realize that there's not going to be any more rapping going on and it's just going to be her. Someone might just shut off the song because they don't want to hear it, So that's just me. That's just me and my personal opinion. The rest of the song is straight fire, dude. I mean, telling your story, and if I got the story correct, that is just straight fire. The beat, it's okay. I probably would have added some 808s in there, but that's just me. But yeah, it's a fire concept. The story, fire. Everything else, fucking right on point. Right on point. Is that it? Oh, I hit it right as it was ending anyway. Okay. All right. So I hope you didn't think I was being too harsh or critical. I'm just being honest. That's the way I always am. And hey, if you want to, take my opinion with like a grain of salt. But that, like I said, yes, concept, fire, rap part, fire. The storyline, fire. My only issue is with her. So I don't know. If you ever already on an album, I'm sorry. If not, if this is just a single that you're trying to get up and off the ground and running, I would suggest trying a different female vocalist in that part. I don't know if she's your girlfriend or wife, and it would cause problems. I might not want to do that, but I'm just saying. That's my thing. But the rest of it, fucking yeah, I'm in 100%, dude. That was awesome. Yeah. So I hope and I see that you have another song that I didn't see on your page. So where is it? I'm gonna have to find it now. And check it out. You guys have a fantastic day. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please hit that bell so you know when I drop my next video. Please go to Cryptic Kairos. I'm sorry, I can't speak right now. Please go to Cryptic Kairos page. Show him some love. Subscribe. Put a like on this video. This video, the video we just did. Check out his other music too. He's very talented. All right. That's it. I'm having issues today, guys. I'm sorry. And as always, please take care of each other because no one else is going to. Ciao.